Yeah, being the coach of the Essendon Footy Club is not just about coaching on match day or even preparing the players. There's obviously sponsors you need to fulfil the requirements, and True Value Solar have been a great sponsor of the club now for 2 years, and they're filming an ad here today, and I'm a big part of it. So it's not what I feel comfortable doing, but obviously an important thing for True Value Solar and the Essendon Football Club. Acting's very poor. As long as I have a script I can stick to, we're all happy. But yeah, I don't think I'll be going on the Shane Crawford route anyway.
You're coming down the stairs, you're going to come through camera frame, you're going to go out the door and into the light.
This is 1%, it's James Hurt, take one.
There's always a bit of hesitation as to when a commercial goes to where that you're in, whether you make a fool of yourself or not. But for True Value Solar, it's good. I'm sure the players will get a lot of interest out of how this commercial goes.
Okay, so we're going to do one line with you on the pitch here, and then we're just going to do, I think, one line of you in the stands, and then you're done for the day.
So you're thinking about nominating the True Value Solar one?
He's great, true pro, media trained. He's kind of dictating the way the shoot goes, which is good.
No, I don't think downtime was invented as part of the coach's job description. It's task to task to task, whether it's coaching, whether it's preparing, whether it's things like this. So it's a busy job, but obviously a lot of fun, and even more fun when you win.
In football, as in life, it's the people who strive for that extra 1% that make the difference between being good and being the best. True Value Solar, Australia's largest solar provider, want to hear about the person you think has made that all-important 1% contribution. My 1%er. At the football club, it's Phil, cleaning the boots, making sure we're ready to go on game day. It's Mum, driving the kids to training, making sure they're ready to play. At the local football club, it's a lady in the canteen, getting the players' food ready. Everyone behind the scenes who puts in the hard work without the recognition. Visit truevaluesolar.com.au and submit a video of your 1%er to win weekly reward packs or the ultimate 1%er prize. Nominate your True Value Solar 1%er today.
Each week, your votes on essendonfc.com.au decide the True Value Bomber of the round. The round 18 nominations are Jobe Watson's 37 possessions and great clearance work under extreme pressure.
In his 10th season, third as captain, arguably the best form of his career.
Jason Winderlick's successful comeback after an 18-month absence from the game.
And now he's all the way back.
And Scott Gumbleton's 4 goals gave the Bombers a target up forward in what was a very disappointing night for the Essendon Football Club.
Long ball, welcome back to footy, Scotty Gumbleton.
Congratulations to this week's winner, Aaron Willoughby of Claremont in Western Australia, who correctly voted for Jobe Watson as the True Value Bomber. Aaron will now go into the season draw for the True Value Solar package worth $3,000. Visit the website for full terms and conditions.
Joining us in the studio tonight is Essendon forward Scotty Gumbleton. He's been to hell and back through injury, but through hard work, dedication and a positive outlook has made a successful return to the AFL. Gumbles, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Spiky.
Mate, we've both been teammates of James Hurd. How have you found him settling into the job in the first 18 months?
Yeah, he's been great, especially for myself. He's obviously watching him as a youngster coming through, and he's such a champion of the game and what he had to go through in his career to get back on top, and he's obviously helped me out a fair bit with what I've had to do to get my career back on track.
Take us back to your comeback game against Port Adelaide, obviously kicking 3 goals. Always hard to come back and make an impact, but you certainly did that. What was it like, the feeling running out in the ground, and also when you kicked that goal, the team, the boys that got around you, how good was that?
Yeah, I was very nervous running out, but once I got out there, the instincts kicked in, and I just played the game. And once I took that mark and kicked the goal, it wasn't a better feeling in the world than the guys getting around me, and having Mum and Dad there coming over for the game was such a great feeling.
Who's been your biggest supporter through your injury comeback?
There's obviously Mum and Dad have always been there. They've gone through thick and thin with me, but obviously a lot of players at the club like Jobe and yourself and Fletch and Jason Winderlick and players like that have just always been there for me.
Often your second game back from injury is the toughest, but on Friday night you managed to kick 4 goals. Do you feel like you're getting some real momentum with your form now?
I'm starting to feel that that at times I've got the game under wraps, but there's still times where I think I fall out of the game, and I think that's just going to come as I consistently play a few more games.
Mate, I think you're bringing a big smile to all Essendon supporters. This week, a big game against the Crows, but a milestone for Jason Winderlich, who has had his own challenges this week, 100 games.
Yeah, it's great to see Licker get the 100 games up. He's obviously had a tough run as well, and me and him have spent a lot of time in rehab together, and it's great to get him the 100 games.
And our leader, Job Watson, 150, led by example all year, a great milestone for him as well.
Yeah, he's had a terrific season, and it'll be just great to get the win on the board on the Sunday and celebrate his 150th game.
OK, Gumbles, time for the home truth question this week, and it's from Brendan Goss. What is your biggest pet hate living with Job?
There's so many to think of, Spiky. I think probably one of the biggest ones is every time we walk out of the house, I'm embarrassed to stand next to him with some of his dress sense that he has, so I often have to tell him to go back inside and get dressed.
Don't hold back, Gumbles.
He's very messy as well.
Congratulations, Brendan. You win the $500 Antler luggage prize pack. A special thanks to Sonny and the team down at Antler. Job has certainly led by example this year, and as a player and as a teammate, you couldn't ask for a better leader. As we go to the break, let's look at some of his career highlights.
Now they've got some ground level numbers here. Watson gathers, gets a look from 45. You are a star, Joe Watson. Watson, good hands, bounces and goals. Superb to watch.
Hi, I'm David Flood. I played 58 games for the Bombers, and one of my most memorable moments was playing in the prelim final against the Adelaide Crows in 1993.
O'Donnell should go and puts it through. The Bombers are in front.